both the Bulldog and Tank looking forward to tangling up with V, we assume. We're somewhat curious to see the Dobbins brothers at ringside. I mean, the last time we saw the Dobbins brothers here, they seem to have shared a few unkind words with Al Getz. And ditto with Tank and Bulldog Reigns, so the Dobbins boys' presence here tonight is somewhat unknown. Any idea what the Dobbins brothers' agenda is here tonight? I'm kind of stumped there, Dan.
Looks like they're just out here to provide a little bit of additional support for the Wildside. Well, maybe not. I don't know what that's all about.
Looks like Jason modeling the Wildside tag team titles. And a double drop kick, rock and roll style. And I think Bulldog Reigns finally knows who let the dogs out. The question has been answered, dog.
Brandon P and Jeremy V going out for the fight. Oh my goodness. Tank just hit a home run with the skull of Jeremy V onto the barricade, and I don't know if our cameras caught it.
Who on earth would give that chair to Tank? Oh my God, what's...
Asking Jeremy V to have a seat, how polite.
I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but happily Jeremy V paying attention and stopping the rampaging Tank. Oh my God!
Overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Tank onto the floor.
I think V has been spent.
And the veteran brawler Reigns is toying with Brandon P on the inside.
As both Bulldog Reigns and Tank now going to town on the man who I assume is the legal man, Brandon P. And already it's become seemingly a handicap match.
Looks like Brandon P is already favoring that knee that he injured in his last appearance on NWA Wildside. It's that knee that Tank and Bulldog Reigns capitalized on after Brandon P and Jeremy V won the tag team gauntlet match.
On a swift kick to the kidneys from the sickle-wielding maniac, who happily did not bring the sickle with him here tonight. Hell, the man is dangerous enough without it.
Bulldog and Tank with a definite game plan, destroying P and V, and Jeremy V outside while Brandon P getting demolished in the ring. But hell, Jeremy V's not a fresh partner. He just took an overhead belly-to-belly from Tank on the arena floor.
That's her, yes! Tag is made! In comes V. Oh, and Andrew Thomas conveniently did not see the tag. No one has missed more great wrestling action than referee Andrew Thomas.
Look at Brandon P. Just trying to fight back against Bulldog, not working. And the problem in this matchup lies right here. Tank and Bulldog are badasses. They're tough enough. They don't need the outside distractions and interference of the Dobbins brothers or Al Getz, but they use them, and maybe, just maybe, 2-on-2, P and V could defeat Tank and Bulldog. I don't even know if they can. But when it's 2-on-2 and you've got these three clowns on the outside, there's no way in hell that they can win.
Once again, the odds seem insurmountable for the team of V and P here this week on Wildside, and that's a damn shame as Tag Team Championship Gold is on the line here.
Tank just putting agony upon the knee and the patella of Brandon P with a Nagata lock.
And both Bulldog Reigns and Tank will do anything to keep those titles, and that's the way Al Getz wants it.
Talked about the amateur background of Tank, the submission style training that he had, valet tudo, submissions, pit fighting. Tank has had extensive training in that area, and look at him put it to practice here as he's bending the legs of Brandon P in ways a human body just isn't meant to be bent.
That is correct, and the last time we saw Brandon P in a predicament like this, he in fact tapped out. And that was actually one of the lowest dab I heard from Brandon earlier on. That was the lowest point in the career of Brandon P, according to himself, the man himself. And he doesn't want to relive that. He is gutting out some serious pain as we speak.
And the Bulldog, The veteran, the wily veteran, taking on a basic leg grapevine. And let me tell you, when a Bulldog Reigns is locking on the basic leg grapevine, he could very well pop your knee right off.
And a bit of an assist from Al Getz. I don't think Al Getz could assist in anything outside of giving you a communicable disease. And the shoulders of Brandon P down for only 2 seconds. And a parting shot from Bulldog Reigns once again on that left knee of Brandon P. And there's not much more pain this young man is going to be able to withstand.
My extreme sympathies to V, but he knew what he was getting into when he signed the contract to compete in this matchup.
And a roll up by Brandon P, but unfortunately, Bulldog Reigns was no longer the legal man. What does Tank get shirts like that? Good heavens. As Tank is teasing a tag to Jeremy V. Was that really necessary? Well, I guess it's part of the psychological ploy, and yes, even Tank is capable of psychological ploy.
Dragon screw leg whip by the sickle-wielding maniac.
P is fighting back with all he can, but at the moment, there's not a lot of authority left in those punches.
Half Boston now by the strong-styled Psycho.
And a swift kick to the face of Tank, pretty much breaking up that hold. Did I not see a tag between Bulldog Reigns and Tank?
Jeremy V trying to get in yet again and help his partner. It's just not working.
And Brandon P's able to grab that bottom rope. Bulldog Reigns not happy to break the hold under any circumstances. And a swift clubbing blow to Jeremy V, and oh boy. Come on, V, you're gonna have to show a little bit of restraint here. I know how you feel, son. Brandon P fighting with all he's worth, and my friends, that's plenty, but I think the power of Tank is just too damn much.
Jeremy V fired up on the outside, but I have to question the fact that he's at 100% coming in there after that vicious belly-to-belly suplex he took from Tank at the beginning of this contest.
We seem to be firing up pretty well after that punishment earlier on, but it's Brandon P who's endured more punishment than anything. And Enzugiri that missed its mark. Oh no.
Tank locks on the STF for certain doom.
The crowd is cheering on Brandon P to not concede.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 10-minute television time limit for this matchup has expired. The result, a draw. Still the tag team champions, the team of Tank and Bulldog Reigns.
Forgive the cliche, yes, it is saved by the bell. I'm glad the time limit expired, finally, because Brandon P will not have to endure any more punishment. That knee has seen some serious pain over the last 3 weeks here at NWA Wildside. There was no need for them to experience it anymore.
Well, he didn't tap.
No, he didn't.
And you gotta give the credit to where it's due. Brandon P did not tap out, even though locked in the STF, the time limit ran out. That means that they'll probably get a shot down the line. And look here.
Wait a second, what on earth is Tank? What on earth are they doing here? What's going on here? What? Wait a second.
A show of respect from the tag team champions.